I wanted to show off and kind of review and unbox this Vevor floor fan that I got. I mean, I don't know if it's a floor fan, but it's a nice battery-powered fan with oscillating and work lights and a remote control. And I'm using it a lot because my workshop has no power and I need to get a breeze down there desperately. So, here it is. First of all, it does come with a remote control and it works very good, has a good range. It also has a hook on the bottom so I can hang it from some of the work shelves, or I could hang it in a tent if I wanted to. I also hang it from my tailgate, like right here. Vevor always sends the extra accessories. I've had other stuff from Vevor before, and this is no different. They send a charging block and a cable. Here's the buttons to turn things on. 4-stage fan. As you can hear, it's not super loud, but it moves a lot of air like a vortex fan. Also, you see it has a 5-stage work light, which is pretty darn useful if you're somewhere like laying down underneath a vehicle and you want to get some air under there, but you also need a work light. This gets pretty bright. The camera doesn't do it justice, but that is a 5-stage dual set of LED rails. Actually, I think there's 4 sets of LED rails in there, and 4 different LED housings. There's oscillation mode, which is very cool. You can put it in 45-degree mode where it only turns about half the range, or you can throw it into 90-degree mode where it goes wide like that. Also, you can pivot the head. It has nice positive placement and stays where it's supposed to be. That's also very useful. There it is again at full 90-degree range and 45-degree range. Now it's really ripping. I tried to show it with paper here, but I mean, how do you show the air moving on a camera? Here's the charging port. Takes that USB-C cable that came with it, and of course a USB charging port. Yes, you can charge stuff off of this, which means I can be laying under the car running this fan with a work light and keeping my phone on charge so I can still talk on speakerphone. Pretty convenient little package. There's nighttime mode, which if you're camping or have it next to your bed or something, you can just dark this thing out and let it run. And of course the mode I always use is timer mode. I don't want to leave this just sitting there and forget about it all night and let it run for 20 hours and kill the battery. So every time I turn it on, I put it straight on 1 hour, because if it goes off, I can just turn it back off if I'm still there. And of course there's the remote. Stick it back in the back there. I really like this fan. For the price, it's really pretty decent. I'm already using it for, working off the tailgate here, and of course in the garage. It's so nice to have that light as well on the fan. I like it. I've checked out the, Kohler or the Cobalt, and some of these other brands like this, and I just think that this is equally as good, if not better. I really like this little fan.